The Kind Mouse's Christmas, a tale of kindness and holiday spirit. In a cozy little house on the edge of town lived a kind mouse named Molly. She had made her home inside the walls of the old cottage, where a family lived, a mother, a father, and two little children, Lucy and Jack. It was just a few days before Christmas, but something was different this year. Molly could hear the worried voices of the parents as they whispered in the kitchen. Times were hard, and the family didn't have enough money to buy decorations or gifts for Christmas. They were trying to figure out how to make the holiday special for their children, even without presents. Molly's tiny heart ached for them. She had lived in the house for a long time and had seen how hard the parents worked to take care of their children. Lucy and Jack were kind and joyful, always playing and laughing, but Molly could tell they were disappointed that there would be no Christmas tree or presents this year. "I wish there was something I could do to help," Molly said to herself. And then an idea sparked in her mind. Maybe I can. That night, after the family had gone to bed, Molly scurried out of her little hole in the wall and looked around the house. She may have been small, but she was clever and quick. With a determined squeak, she began her secret Christmas mission. First, she decided to find something to decorate the house. She hurried to the nearby forest, where she found tiny pine cones and small twigs. They were just the right size for her to carry. Molly tied the pine cones together with a string she had found in the attic and brought them back to the house. She hung them on the windowsills, making the house feel a little more festive. Next, Molly wanted to make sure Lucy and Jack had something special under the tree, or at least where the tree should have been. She had heard them talking about how much they loved to color and draw, so she snuck into the attic where the family stored old things. There, she found some forgotten crayons and bits of paper. Molly carefully gathered them and tied them up with a ribbon she found in the sewing box. With a lot of effort, Molly dragged the bundle down to the fireplace, where the stockings hung. She placed the little gift there, hoping it would bring smiles to Lucy and Jack's faces. But there was still something missing: the Christmas tree. Molly knew the family couldn't afford one this year, but maybe she could create something that would still make the house feel magical. She rushed back to the forest, searching for the tiniest, greenest branches she could find. She brought them back to the house and arranged them into the shape of a small tree. It wasn't tall like the trees they used to have, but it was special. She even added tiny berries from the bushes outside to decorate it. By the time Molly finished, the sun was starting to rise. She hurried back to her hole, tired but happy, and watched from her tiny hiding spot as the family woke up. When Lucy and Jack came downstairs, their eyes lit up in surprise. "Look, Mommy! Daddy, it's like Christmas magic happened overnight," Lucy exclaimed. Jack rushed to the fireplace and found the small bundle of crayons and paper. "There's even a present for us," he said excitedly. The parents were amazed. They hadn't expected to wake up to such a lovely sight. The house felt warm and festive, and the children were filled with joy. "How did this happen?" the mother wondered aloud. The father smiled and said, "Maybe it was the Christmas spirit." Lucy and Jack spent the morning coloring and drawing, their hearts filled with happiness. The little tree that Molly had built sat proudly in the corner, and the decorations she had made sparkled in the morning light. Molly watched from her little home in the wall, feeling more joyful than she ever had before. She may have been a small mouse, but she had made a big difference for the family she cared about. She had given them something more important than decorations or presents. She had given them the gift of love and kindness. And so, that Christmas morning, the little family didn't need anything more. They had each other, and thanks to a kind little mouse, they had a Christmas full of joy and magic.